honey. So this is extremely random, but I have taken to making iced tea pretty much every morning. Like I keep jars of them, and I make them in batches. So I've also taken to batching out my tea blends because I don't just use one type of tea. Primarily use green tea. This green tea, which makes me literally feel like, I don't know, like I think out of all the green teas I've ever had, it literally feels like I just got these plucked out of the whatever the tea fields look like in China. And they have different blends or they're taken at different times, and it does different types of things to tea. So I would definitely recommend, if you're looking for like just like a really good green tea leaf, look into verdant. But I just make a little bit of a blend so that I can have that ready when I do the next batch, instead of having to, do everything. I mix everything that I use together. So like I said, I start with this. And they gave me a sample pack that I've been using. It's just like High Peak, Dragon Well, Semi-Wild, and it has a different shape. This is what they look like. So I'm gonna toss. I'm actually going to go ahead and just put all of those in this jar because right now it's kind of openly exposed in this little packet that they gave me. Their tea leaves are just so beautiful to me. Look at them. I don't know if you saw that. I'm gonna go and add about half the bag. Like I said, I like for the blend to basically be primarily green tea. And it's funny because I bought basically like the smaller bag versions of they're like the 88 ounce. But yeah. Next is Ivy's Teas. It's a black owned company, and she has a blend called Nips Teas that's amazing. And I had this honestly for, I think this is a herbal tea. Nips Teas, I think it's supposed to be like Nipsey Hussle, like Nips Tea. And it's really beautiful. And it's more of a fruit, it's a thing I add to add the fruitiness to the tea. And so I don't have to add like sugar or something like that. Also in the same vein, I've designed these labels, and I technically am in partnership with Heritage Tea. It's a new brand. I'll link all these places below, but definitely check out Heritage. I designed all the branding and the labels for them. And I'm just very proud of how they turned out because I think they're very beautiful. Like, each label is an indicator of what blend it is. So I believe that the golden ones are chais. So that's Moroccan Sunset. It's also a black owned company. Lemon Kiss is a wellness type of blend. I think it's an herbal one. But I don't really use this unless I'm starting to feel like sickness starting to come on. And then Caribbean Dusk is a herbal, like more floral. It's large fruit pieces of guava, pineapple, and strawberry. So it's like a very fruity blend. And I think I'm wrong when I said it's herbal. I think it's green tea, but with just like fruity flavors. So again, adding that. Okay. So those are all the tea base that I do in it. It's not the only thing. So I also add in some of my Girl Earth Mama Medicine's herbal reset tea. And this has burdock root, some of these I cannot pronounce, sarsaparilla, chickweed, dandelion, ginger root. I don't necessarily know any of that does, but I just know I trust her. So when she restocked this, I immediately was like, yes. And I started adding that to my tea. It's a little, because I would say this is more of a herbal, or not herbal, this is more of a like herb-based like type of tea. Like this is more about wellness. I add a little bit, but not enough that it overpowers the overall taste of everything. So it's just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. I just did like a quick, and hopefully, that's enough, because I'm also gonna add. And right now, because I am on the first day of my moon cycle, I'm adding stinging nettle. This is from Upful Blends, which I have a link to if you buy through if you buy through Upful Blends, click my link below, because I'm basically a sponsor of them, because I really believe I bought basically all of my family members stuff from Upful and from Heritage for Christmas. But this is specifically for your cycle, mostly known for its allergy relief and high energy flow, UTI infections, bladder infections, target cancer cells, flushes out inflammation and toxins. I have, builds and nourishes the blood, protects the body, balances the menstrual cycle, menopause, cleanses the lungs, kidney, liver. So it's basically like a cleanser, and it's really good. I use it specifically whenever I'm on my cycle, because I just noticed that it helps cut down the cramps, especially I have fibroids. Pretty much every Black woman in my family has a fibroid, so it's a thing that helps cut down the pain, and hopefully is also helping to reduce the size of fibroids. And the last thing I added is Hoodia. Hoodia is used for thousands of years by the San people of South Africa. It's been touted as a safe and effective appetite suppressant that's message to the brain telling that. So this kind of is doing the same thing that the green tea does. I think that if anything, it's just like a little extra boost to the green tea, because green tea naturally is a regulator. Like green tea naturally regulates your oh my God, I can't think of the word. It starts with M. Green tea naturally is a metabolism regulator. Like it's very good for your metabolism, and this is just like an extra boost for that. Called Hoodia. I don't use too much because again, it doesn't taste all that good on its own, which is why I actually started blending it with this. But I think it's just good to throw in there as an extra thing. So this is what the full blend ends up looking like after everything is said and done. And this is basically like 2, and out of each, like this is about 2 uses, and I get about 3 large. Out of this, I know I can get about 6 of these, basically. It's about 2 uses. I make about 3 jars at a time. And yeah. And drink about 1 a day. Sometimes I might drink another one, depending on how hydrated and everything I am. Or if I need a little bit, something extra. But they're my faves. That's my tea process. I just seal her up. I mix her up so everything gets fully, and leave it right there.
try to touch it. Or maybe they ask you a question like how you get that around your head. You just kinda smile and say it's as easy as counting down to 10. But in your mind you think oh man. Yeah, hair rap diaries, baby girl, why you eyeing me? Got a brother rapping about raps, no apologies. Can't take cloth prodigy, girl, you know what normally. Aunties were wearing it long before the colonies. Passed on to you and now your raps on the view. Different colors, hair braided underneath, all for who? I'm trying to live the crib before 3 like you knew. Comfort before anything, you scream out the room. But I love it, I ain't bothered, I'm patient. Girl, take your time, I'm waiting. Get your hair wrap on, my lady. You gon' teach those skills to my baby. Love it when you wake up, all natural, no makeup. My smile making you fake blush. You know where that could take us. Love it when you slide next to me and say how was your day, love. Girl, why you gotta say stuff? God gave you that great touch. I'm loving the hair wrap that you're rocking, girl. Regal when you walking, girl. No one can tell you nothing, girl. Not just here, but across the world. Hair wrap that you're rocking, girl. Regal when you walking, girl. No one can tell you nothing, girl. Not just here, but across the world and you. Wear with pride, that's a lot of goals. From your mama though, that's how you now pro. Got me feeling like I can't wait to get you out of those. Young lady, look at how you make me, guess you wanna roll. Oh, who poppin', who got the clothes and designer flow? You got it, you got the glow from long time ago. Bought it from the market, now you wear it like an artist. But like everything we own, they gentrified and recharge it. Remember when they laughed at the head wraps, do you wear? Now they wanna know, but you gotta tell them it's rare, yeah. Trade secrets cannot be given out for some air. They pay and tell them triple the price, that's for my peers. I don't care, let the speakers hear, no. Ain't no small games, if you need I reload. My baby girl got the hair wrap on. By the time that is morning, have the hair wrap gone. Yeah, I love it when you wake up, all natural, no makeup. My smile making you fake blush. You know where that could take us. Love it when you slide next to me and say how was your day, love. Girl, why you gotta say stuff? God gave you that great touch. I'm loving the hair wrap that you're rocking, girl. Regal when you walking, girl. No one can tell you nothing, girl. Not just here, but across the world. Hair wrap that you're rocking, girl. Regal when you walking, girl. No one can tell you nothing, girl. Not just here, but across the world and you.
hopefully this will be, there's also some aloe vera. What else is in this? I put a little bit of my Shea Moisture conditioner. I've never used this mixture before, but hopefully it should do something about how my curls are looking right now. Cause you know, I haven't really been treating them right since re-dyeing them. And that's my bad. Also, my hair already got into this somehow. I'm literally an egghead right now. But hopefully this should work way better than what I was doing before. I just haven't been deep conditioning the way that I needed to. So I'm gonna keep this in for like 30 minutes. And then, yeah, hopefully that will do the trick in restoring my curls.
Pack my berries tight with brie.
shine already. Time already. Shine already. Of course, I have the leftovers from the collective climb, which is basically what made me get frustrated and go, okay, I need to buy a press. But now that project's pretty much, it's not completely wrapped, but the logo's pretty much done, so. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Produttore Italiano di Articoli per la Belle Arti. Wow, my Italian is so bad now. It's very trash now, which is so sad. Like, I used to speak Italian all the time. Italian. When I was studying art in Florence, you know, I was cute. I was like getting all like conversational. I had some friends who were from there who lived in the city. Could communicate with them pretty well. Most stores and like interactions I had, I'd walk into shops and stuff, wouldn't have to speak English the entire time. Like, I don't know. I used to be so good at speaking Italian, and of course it's been about 8 years, so that's enough time to lose any language, unless it's one that you were born speaking. So yeah, when this is all said and done, like quarantine, the first thing I want to do is go and travel and visit Italy again. So, but until then, I have an Italian press now. Like, literally, I'm living out my printmaking real dream. This is basically a mini version of the presses I used to work with in college, which are huge and cost thousands of dollars. This was about 200 something on, you know, the devil's website, Amazon. So, yeah. do we need first? We need the outline. What should I use for outline? I'm just gonna use this green pencil. Okay, I don't want it to go too far. Actually, I think this is like the limit of where you can go. I don't know, this reminded me of those like Irish heart ring things. I wasn't really going for that, but I don't know. Hopefully this will all look good once it's in the colors it's supposed to be. I didn't even show you the yarn I'm using. I'm a little worried it's too big. So these are some of the colors you saw. And then I had these smaller ones that I want to fill out that area. I hope they work with this size string. I hope. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna, I don't know, either try to use a needle and like hand. I don't know what to do if it doesn't work. Like I might end up just doing in this and then like cross stitching over it with like a needle. But we'll see.
For Univision called Sex Right Now with Cleo Stiller. I chose the title even though it was quite provocative. It was a, I believe, intellectually rigorous
So trying to make this rug is a little upsetting to me and my homegirls because anytime I try to pick up a 3D object, and this I remember this happening in college all the time, it always fails. Me and 3D and like things that you could feel and shape and move and create just don't work. Also, he's mixing music in the background. But yeah, my rug right now just look ugly. That's not the point. The point is that I'm trying something new and it's fun. But right now it's just like it's a little sad looking, you know. It's looking a little rough, but you know, it has a lot of personality, you know. It has a good personality, good head on the shoulders. And this side is kind of, it's like, oh, I can kind of see it come together, turn it around. No. What is that? What is that, honey? What is that? Okay, so I'm just trying to stick with, like, you know, the ugly phases. And there's been more than a few things going on. Again, this is my first time ever doing this, so I literally have low expectations, but this is already plummeting below those low expectations. We'll see.